Well, let's go to the last part. The negative words 不 and 没. 不 and 没 are used before the verbs and adjective in Chinese to express the negation. However, they can be easily confused due to their similar meanings. Let's try to illustrate it. I will try to read some example sentences and let's try to draw the grammar rules before revealing it. I think it will help us to understand the distinction between 不 and 没 better. The first, 明天他不去学校。昨天他没去学校。我不想吃了。如果明天还没见到他，就告诉我。他不抽烟也不喝酒。他很喜欢喝酒，但今天没喝。So, a lot of teachers may explain that 不 used for the future and 没 used for the past, but this is only workable in the first example sentence here. 明天他不去 tomorrow he won't go. 昨天他没去 yesterday he didn't go. But how about the second group? 我不想吃了 I don't want to eat anymore. Yes, in the future, but 如果明天还没见到他 if you don't see him tomorrow is a future time, but we can still use 没 in tomorrow. Why? So we cannot explain it easily as 没 used for the past tense, because it should be noted that Chinese have no tense. There is no tense in Chinese. The last example, 他不抽烟也不喝酒。他喜欢喝酒，但是今天没喝。So if you feel it confusing, no worry, I will help you to review all the difference between these two words. The first, when 不 and 没 placed before the verb, is usually used to express the personal wishes and regular or habitual situations in 不。For example, 明天他不去学校，我不想吃了 and 他不抽烟，不喝酒 is about the regular things or the personal wishes. And 没 is used to state objectively to negate what has happened. So it's very close to the past tense, but it can also use to deny a one-time situation. For example, 如果明天还没见到他，就告诉我。So this one is not for the past tense, it's about the objective situation. If these things happen tomorrow, please do that. Tell me. And then the last example is about the one-time situation. 他很喜欢喝酒 This is the habit, but today he didn't do this. 今天没喝。And when there are two placed before the adjective, they will have the different rule as well. 不 is used to negate the certain nature or the state. For example, 这些苹果不红 is talking about the fact, the state of this apple. And then 没 is to negate the change of the nature and state. 这些苹果没红 So this apple is not turned red. So maybe in the future they will turn red, but now the state, the change is not happened yet. More important, the verbs of judgment or cognition or auxiliary, we only use 不 to negate. For example, 不是、不像、不知道、不认识、不会 and 不能 and may cannot be used in this place. After the explanation, can you try to choose the correct words to fill in the blank here? Well, let's check the answer together. The first one, 我的作业还写完. So it is the negation of the objective fact happened, right? The finish of the writing is not happened yet. So 我们用没我的作业还没写完 And then the number 2, 今天的作业太难了，我会写 Well, remember, 能、会、知道、认识 The words like this, we all use 不 only. So here, your answer is 不会写 and cannot use 没 昨天下雨了，所以我们打篮球。So we didn't play the basketball yesterday because of the rain. So the negative fact happened. The thing is not happened. So 我们用没。昨天下雨了，所以我们没打篮球。我们都知道她去哪儿了。We all don't know where she go. So because as we mentioned, 能会知道认识 the words we only use one 不 So here 不知道他去哪儿了。If you still find the difference between these two words are difficult to grasp, don't worry too much. It is not necessary to master it completely at the beginner level. Actually, even in the intermediate or advanced level, some learners may still find it confusing. So, it is important to relax and allow the understanding of this nuance to develop naturally over time. Language acquisition is a process that happens spontaneously as we engage with the language and gain more exposure. With practice, exposure, and continuous learning, you will gradually develop a better sense of it. Thank you very much for your watching. We have summarized all 15 main grammar points in beginner level. In our next video, we will delve into all the Chinese grammar covered in HSK2 level. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to contact us anytime. I'm Fermi and looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep learning. Bye!